Hi, welcome to Nomad Sea Kayaking. My name's Kurt, I'm the lead guide and coach, and today we're talking about marine VHF and the use for sea kayakers. Okay, so a brief overview of how the marine VHF works. You simply switch it on, it scans through a number of different channels. The channel that is key to you is channel 16. You usually have a little blue button on the side of on the front face, and you press that and it goes through to the calling channel. There are a lot of channels on here, and there are some free channels that you can use. So for example, you can use channel 08, and that allows you to communicate within your group. So if you've got somebody in the group who's got a radio, two people say for example, one person at the front, they can speak with the other person at the back via channel 08. In terms of its performance, a good radio like this Icon will have a best range of about 5 miles, and that's line of sight. So in other words, if you are behind a cliff, then you're not going to get much coverage because the cliff's in the way. So effectively, if you're out in open water, the higher up you are, the better your coverage. This is something to keep in mind if you are in trouble and you need to communicate or to call a mayday and you're in the water, so you're down at water level and you're trying to get a call out, particularly if you're along a coastline where there's a lot of cliffs and rocks and so forth. In short, the benefits of using a portable marine VHF like this to any kayaker is the fact that you can get weather updates from the Marine Coast Guard Agency. You can do a radio check before you go out, and you can also keep up with what's going on locally. So if there's fishermen out or other vessels out, they will usually talk to one another, and if there's bad weather coming out at sea, swells picking up, winds picking up, at some point that's going to affect you along the coast. So it's a very, very good communication tool. In terms of the law and using VHF, anyone can buy a VHF. You can buy them at most chandleries, marine chandleries, or you can buy them online, and you probably pick up a better price if you buy them online. So once you've made your purchase, you've purchased your radio, you then need to do a certificate of competence, which you can do at there's a number of different companies that are online. Usually the coastal towns and cities, there'll be plenty of those sort of providers about, and it's a one-day course. The course will cover off basic radio procedure and the law, what you can and cannot do. It's important that when you're communicating over a VHF radio that you use proper protocol and radio talk, radio language, so people understand what you're on about. The companies providing your course will they don't issue the license. Oftel, the Office of Telecommunications, will issue your license, but they can do the application for you. They usually do. So they'll ask you to bring along, I think it's 2 passport photographs, and then you take that along, and then you wait 2 or 3 weeks, and your license will get sent through the post. And that is the law. That is pretty critical if you want to be using these radios out in the water. Okay, you want to make sure you've got your license with you. You can just put it into a little plastic cover and keep it somewhere safe in one of your hatches. I've never had, in all the years I've been paddling, I've never had the Coast Guard or anybody ask me for my license, but it is a requirement, a legal requirement, to carry your license with you. And in terms of operating your radio, technically you don't need a license. You can operate your radio, use your radio, if you are with a licensed user, a little bit like a learner driver, I suppose. So if you're out with somebody who is a licensed VHF user and you've got your radio, then you can communicate using your VHF under their guidance. And as I said earlier, it's a great tool to use within your group. So if someone comes out with me, I'm a licensed user, and you don't have a license, you can still use your radio. You can communicate out of the group, and you can communicate within the group because I'm a licensed user. So finally, do you need to carry a VHF if you're a kayaker? The short answer is yes, if you're kayaking on the sea or estuaries, so brackish water, salt water, anything that's tidal. It's my recommendation that you get yourself a VHF, you get yourself licensed and competent, and carry it with you. It's a really good bit of safety equipment, and it's your fallback if it all goes wrong. So thank you for watching our short blog video. I hope you found it useful. If you want further information on our trips and courses, please visit our website, nomadseakayaking.co.uk, and safe paddling.